Learn English with simple stories. After listening, I'll explain new words and give you questions to check your understanding. So, let's begin. Listen carefully. The Dream Huntress. Once upon a time, there was a girl named Yumi. She called herself the Dream Huntress. Though she never held a bow or arrow, Yumi loved dreams more than real life. To her, dreams show our true wishes. Each morning, she wrote her dreams in a book. She asked people about their dreams. She listened with joy and patience. Her room was full of dream journals. Inside her heart lived a secret wish. She wanted to protect every dream forever. One day, Yumi had a strange dream. It was about a pyramid of dream. It was an ancient artifact, hidden deep in the woods. It could collect and keep every dream forever. Yumi's heart began to beat very fast. This is what I have been seeking. Without fear, she made a bold decision. She would leave her quiet village behind. She would search for the legendary pyramid. Yumi packed her journals and a small lantern. She stepped onto the road with shining eyes. Yumi walked for many months through endless forests. She crossed rivers and climbed steep hills, but the pyramid of dream had yet to be found. One day, she entered a misty forest. The fog was thick, silver, and full of mystery. She followed a shining path inside the mist. At last, she saw an ancient stone altar. On it stood the pyramid of dream. Strange carvings glowed softly in the dark. It was real. Her dream was true. Then a deep voice echoed through the mist. Yumi turned quickly, her eyes wide with fear. Before her stood an old guardian woman. She wore robes like a noble from old times. Her silver hair shone under the forest light. "I wonder how you reached this place," she said. "But if the pyramid of dream called you, there is a reason." Yumi bowed politely and spoke with passion. "My name is Yumi, the Dream Huntress," she said. "I love dreams more than anything in life. I wish to use the pyramid to keep them safe." The guardian listened, her face still and serious. After silence, she sighed with a soft smile. "If you were called here, the pyramid trusts you. Take it with you and try it for yourself. But remember, always respect the power you hold." When she finished, her figure turned into mist. That night, Yumi returned to her small home. She placed the pyramid gently on her desk. The carvings glowed brighter under the moonlight. She whispered to the pyramid, "Please preserve my dream." Then she drifted to sleep. The next morning, right when she woke up, Yumi was overwhelmed by the golden light that filled the whole room. Inside the crystal, her dream appeared like film. She saw colors, sounds, and faces shine clearly. She touched the glowing surface with trembling hands. Every detail was sharp like living memory. Yumi cried with joy and whispered, "It works!" At last, she could keep her dream world forever. After some time, Yumi was no longer happy with only her dreams. Her heart whispered for something greater and stronger. "I want every dream in the kingdom," she cried. The pyramid shook and flushed with wild colors. Its light was no longer calm or gentle. Strange energy filled Yumi's small wooden house. The next morning, Yumi held countless dreams in her hands. She spent hours watching dream after dream unfold. She kept a dream of a child flying happily. She erased a dream of family arguing. She spread a dream of music across the land. Yumi was very proud of her work, but people had different opinions. Some were confused and angry by false dreams. They dreamed of the same golden forest again and again. They dreamed of happy memories they had never had. Sleep no longer brought rest, but heavy confusion. Yumi frowned when she heard that. She believed they needed time to enjoy the dreams she gave. Others, however, were delighted and slept deeply without care. They could see their delightful dreams over and over again. They could sleep for days just to enjoy the life they wanted. Yumi heard their voices and smiled in pride. And the big day finally came. The day Yumi stood before the pyramid of dreams, her eyes burned with restless desire. "I want the eternal dream," she shouted. "Let all people sleep forever in beauty." The pyramid glowed with fierce, blinding light. Across the kingdom, people slowly closed their eyes. They entered a grand world shaped by Yumi's will. They flew across endless skies with golden wings. They walked through gardens of silver flowers. They drank from rivers of shining stars. Everyone laughed, sang, and danced freely. The dream world was far better than reality. But as time flowed, the dream world began to lose its glow. People had everything without work or effort. They no longer fought, hoped, or created. Their hearts became heavy. Their minds grew dull. People wandered without purpose in hollow beauty. Yumi's heart grew heavy with sorrow. She walked among the dreamers in silence. A man who once wished for endless gold now sat bored, counting coins that never ran out. Yumi realized, without effort, treasure is only empty metal. The joy of gain is born from struggle and sweat. A child who longed to fly had grown tired. Now circling the same sky again and again, Yumi realized some wonder had better exist in dreams only. Some dreams do not need to be real to be joyful. At last, Yumi spoke to herself with pain. "Happiness cannot live in dreams alone," she whispered. "Dreams without reality lose color and meaning. Reality without dreams becomes heavy and cold. We need both dream and reality in perfect balance." With deep regret, Yumi returned to the pyramid of dream. Tears fell as she bowed her head low. I was wrong to control the dreams of others. She broke the eternal dream and freed the people. The pyramid's glow faded into soft silence. From that day, Yumi lived a humble life. She wrote down dreams and real stories alike. She shared them as a wandering storyteller of hope. Her words inspired people to dream and to act. She led everyone to carry dreams that were bright and beautiful, and then used that energy to build a happy reality. Let me explain some new words from the story. Dream, dream. Huntress, huntress. Wish, wish. Protect, protect. Artifact, artifact. Wood, wood. Legendary, legendary. Lantern, lantern. Endless, endless. Misty, misty. Altar, altar. Carving, carving. Guardian, guardian. Noble, noble. Passion, passion. Preserve, preserve. Crystal, crystal. Tremble, tremble. Kingdom, kingdom. Argue, argue. Delight, delight. Eternal, eternal. Blinding, blinding. Treasure, treasure. Lastly, let's answer the following questions. Question 1. Who was Yumi? Answer. She was the dream huntress who loved dreams more than life. Question 2. What was the pyramid of dream? Answer. An ancient artifact that could keep every dream forever. Question 3. Why did Yumi leave her village? Answer. She wanted to find the legendary Pyramid of Dream. Question 4. Who did Yumi meet at the altar? Answer. She met an old guardian woman dressed like a noble. Question 5. What happened when Yumi used the Pyramid of Dream on everyone? Answer. People had strange, repeated, or false dreams every night. Question 6. What was the eternal dream? Answer. A perfect dream where people slept forever in beauty. Question 7. What lesson did Yumi finally learn? Answer. Dream and reality must exist together in balance. Today's story is very meaningful, right? Do you like listening to short stories? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Now, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Leave a comment on what you would like to learn next. See you next time. Goodbye.